10.
No, Jeremiah 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Damn, I got 10 in my head.
Yeah. So read that first. Go ahead. Yeah, we on. We already live.
This is Judges 10, and verse 14. It said, "Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen."
So our people, and we went into this all night.
Yeah.
They're clinging to the system, to the image of the beast, and they're looking to this devil for comfort and salvation. As things begin to get bad here, they're gonna be looking to him. Now I seen this video earlier today where this man's wife, she got in a car wreck and she was in a vegetative state, and he's been taking care of for years.
Yeah.
Now he went through her phone 2 months back, and he said the day that this bitch got into the vegetative state, he saw the pictures and the text that she was on her way to see another man.
Yep.
All right?
Trying to get away from him.
Yeah. So our people, as a nation, I thought about that. I got mad at the woman for a second, but then I said, that's Israel as a nation. Our people went after another God, right? Because we're likening it to the Lord's woman.
Right.
All right? And we ended up in this dead state.
Yep.
But a small portion of us have been risen up out of that dead state, right?
Right.
But I want you to read that Jeremiah 3 and 1 in the NLT, because that thought I had is backed up in the scriptures, man.
Right.
This got precept. Come on.
Yeah, Jeremiah 3 and 1 in the GNT, right?
GNT.
You want the GNT?
Yep.
Jeremiah 3 and 1 in the GNT. It said, the Lord says, if a man divorces his wife and she leaves him and becomes another man's wife, he cannot take her back again. This will completely defile the land, but Israel, you have had many.
In the KJV, it says, will not that land be greatly polluted?
Yep, that's right.
You understand?
Right.
So our people are polluted in the spirit. When a man ejaculates in a woman, that spinal fluid, when they do autopsies on that lady, on her brain, when she passes, they find DNA strands from each of the men that have left semen in her. She's taking on the spirit of all of those men. Israel as a nation, man, has taken on the spirit of every goddamn body.
That's right.
Go on with the precept.
He said, but Israel, you have had many lovers, and now you want to return to me.
Keep going.
Look up at the hilltops. Is there any place where you have not acted like a prostitute?
Is there anywhere? Is there anything that Israel is not into out here,
right.
being a hoe? So if you was that woman, the one that got in the crash, right? She's in a vegetative state. She can't even make amends and make it right. We're you know what I mean? That's Israel, man. 2/3 of our people, they're still in that dead state, and they don't even have a chance of making it right.
Yep.
You've been called, right, and you've been given an opportunity to make amends. If you was that woman, you would be like, what do I need to do to make this right? Right? We got to be in that spirit, especially now.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late. You have something? Y'all have something?
I got something.
Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Judges 2, and I'm going to start at verse 16. It says, nevertheless, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. And yet they would not hearken unto their judges, which is, that spirit is still here today within 2/3 of Israel, man. They're not trying to hear this, you know what I'm saying? So they're not hearkening, man, because they're hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man. It says, you want to ask something?
Yeah, that Proverbs 1. They say that not all the Lord's counsel. But
There it is.
again, just like you had spirits that were chosen before the foundations of the earth, they were given their role in the movie before the movie started.
Right.
You have spirits that their lot was just to be hard-headed.
That's it. And the Lord, in that same chapter, in Proverbs 1, the Lord told them, turn ye at my reproof. Turn, when you go into the word repent, means to turn back. So turn from the way that you're going. And 2/3 of our people are walking wickedly, man. They're going the wrong way. So that turn ye at my reproof. Reproof means correction, man. That's this gospel that's out here that we're trying, that the judges now, you know, they're being groomed to be those kings, those future judges in the kingdom, Lord willing, we could be a part of that, are out here telling them, man, and they're hard-headed, stiff-necked people are not trying to hear it, man. So it's back in Judges 2, in verse 17, it says, and yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a-whoring after other gods. You know what I'm saying?
Busting it wide.
Man, be popping on the handstand, bro.
One finger.
Don't stop.
Man, for real. It said, go ahead.
And the thing about it is, those same, gods and nations, the ways that you went after, these people don't give a damn about you.
Exactly.
In fact, they want to see you destroyed.
Exactly. Exactly.
But you have the master of the universe that's exclusively concerned with you. What you go to Amos 3 and 2 of all the families of the earth.
Right.
Yep.
I know you.
Right.
All right.
Right.
2nd Ezra 6 and 54 down. He breaks it down from the jump.
Yep.
Adam come with y'all, and those who God has chosen. There's been a chosen line and family that He's been dealing with since the beginning.
Right.
That's
But
right.
you out here just busting it wide.
Right.
Because you think that the Most High made a people and has forgotten about His people. You go into Isaiah chapter 49, it said He had made a graven image in the palm of His hand. So, matter of fact, I'm going to put it real quick. So the Lord has not forgotten about His people. That's why Jake living like that, because they think the God of the heaven has forgotten about them. So now they just walk around, believe. Now you're trusting in this system, believing what the so-called white man is saying. So you think there's not a God that's out here trying to save you, man, or call you back. It says, Isaiah 49 and 16 said, behold, meaning look. It says, behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. Thy walls are continually before me. So the Most High know that Jerusalem walls we need help. So he said that He have he have graven thee in the palm of His hands. So every time we look at His hand, man, He know there's people who's in distress, and know there's people that are without, man. So you Israelites, I mean, again, that's why the Most High out here, He got the men out here calling you to come back, man.
Yeah.
But you want to whore after other gods and think this is the way, when the Lord trying to tell you no, turn ye and walk in the old paths.
Yeah, man. You got to be that down woman.
Right.
All the brothers that you don't have a woman that just do anything for you.
Right.
Anything you say you want to do, she just fully believe you can do it. She's like, yeah, what can I do to help?
Right.
We got to be in that spirit.
Right.
Right.
Because a woman that believes in you like that, bro, you go extra mile to not let her down.
Right.
Yep.
You think, damn, like she really down. She believe I can do anything. I got to get this shit done.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Now, we fully know that the Lord can do anything. There's not a doubt in our mind up here.
Right.
That's the Israelites that are in that spirit, those are the ones that are going to be saved. Because they have faith. A man wants to know his woman believes in him.
That's it.
If you were a woman and she constantly displays that she don't trust and don't believe in you, you get turned off from her. You're like, what the fuck am I here for then?
Yeah.
Right? So that's why the Lord asked the question. You got it, brother?
Yeah.
He asked this question. Go ahead.
This is Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that He will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall He find faith on the earth.
Is he gonna find Israelites that believe and trust in Him? There's a reason when you keep talking, faith keeps coming up in the conversations.
Right.
That's truly in this time, that's the only way you can please the Lord, man. If you got faith, you're gonna be rehearsing the right. You're gonna be trying to offend less. If you got faith, man, you're gonna be looking for the prophecies to come to pass.
Right.
If you got faith, you're gonna be willing to completely separate from the world because you know you got something better coming.
Right.
And to allude to what the elder here was saying, man, Jake, they're in the mindset that the only way through for them is to go Esau's way.
Right.
Yep.
But we know better. You
Right.
see? You had something?
They waver in the faith. You know?
I got some. Zechariah 17:11. But they refuse to hearken and pull away the shoulder. You trying to tell them, here it is. You got a king telling you, nah, don't do this. Do it this way. He's trying to save your life and you pull your shoulder away. That's total disrespect, man.
It's like when you're trying to show your kid something. He frustrated. He trying to figure some shit out.
Right.
You like, hey, trust me.
Oh,
I know,
yep.
but try it this way. I got it.
Yeah. You know what?
And you gotta wait for that kid to grow up and realize, damn,
Yep.
my pops did know. What the fuck was I thinking about?
Say, I got a real life example. I was talking to my rib a while, that's like years back. You know, I called her into the room because I want to talk to her about something important.
Right.
She was listening. She just walked off. Oh, I got hot. So I go back in the living room. I said, I ain't yelling nothing. I said, come talk to me for a second. I got to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
I just politely did that and went in the room and,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's very disrespectful when somebody telling you something and you stomping your ear.
Completely disregard.
Right, because it says, Zechariah 17:11, but they refuse to hearken and pull away the shoulder and stop their ear that they should not hear.
Yo,
Hear it, yeah, yep.
let me tell you something. When we went into the fact, if your woman don't trust you and all of that, the Lord has allowed, I always think about this. The Lord put that spirit on our woman so that we can have more insight into His frustration with us as an entire nation. The trials that we go through dealing with our women, we be like, this motherfucking bitch. You know? The Lord allows us to go through that the same way with Hosea. He told Hosea, he constantly gives these examples where the men were dealing with. So we can have insight as men of the Lord into the frustration that he has with the nation as a whole. And when you realize that, you know, like, damn, that was me. You were frustrated. What do it? And you get in that broken and contrite spirit because you're like, damn, what do I need to do to make it right?
Right. Yep. That's what we are now. That's
Because
right.
I know on a small level of frustration I deal with my woman, and see, you know. So how much greater is that frustration with the Lord? You see why he was killing motherfuckers the way he be killing them. You know?
But then when all hell break loose and Jake go want to try to pay attention, then I want to listen now. I'm gonna jump down to verse 13, Zechariah 7:13. Therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, they would not hear. So they cried, and I will not hear, said the Lord of hosts. Because the Lord is crying now through his prophets.
That's right.
So he's crying and reaching out his hand, trying to pull you back. You slapping it down, stopping your ear, turning your shoulder. He said, okay, well, look, well, you cry, I'm not going to listen. Because it's going to come a time where your ass going to cry, man. You're going to be gnashing the wood in the teeth here on the planet. You got it.
Say the same thing in Proverbs 1. He's going to be laughing at, what, their calamity?
Yeah, kind of.
You should mock when your fear coming. Okay, because, hey, Jake's so damn hard-headed. The only thing he understands is an ass whooping. You know? That's most people. They have to, even for us in this truth, you'll find with most brothers' testimony, prior to them coming in the truth, something traumatic happened. That made them slow the fuck down and consider what the fuck they was doing.
Jail, all kind of
Something
stuff.
happened to that brother. If you go through brothers' testimonies, I'm pretty sure if everybody would give their testimony, there will be a common theme. You know, oh shit, the Lord slapped that man across the head first.
Man, smacked him a few times.
And that's you know, if we're part of that number, those are men that were, you know, chosen.
Right.
How much more so somebody that's not chosen? They need their ass whooped. So in the kingdom, they gonna be like, damn, we was really tripping.
Right. And that's that like in the time of in Egypt, in Exodus. What happened? We was getting put down, whipped on our back. Pharaoh just made it hard on us. What happened? The Lord said, you know, heard our cry because our people were sighing and crying.
Yeah.
You know. So what happened? The Lord delivered us out of Egypt. As soon as they delivered us out of Egypt, they went back to being stiff-necked. They got that
We
comfortability.
should go back to Egypt. Moses, you brought us out here to die. Mind you, you have a big ass chariot. You ain't
Man,
never seen one before.
right.
You know no other nation has the capacity to compete with, you know, the power of your God.
Right.
But you over here complaining.
Separated the water.
Think about who else could that be, seeing all the miracles that happen in Egypt. You not being touched. You crossing the sea. The chariot, you know, doing all these things. But you still to be like, oh, Moses, you got us. Who else could that be besides Egypt?
Yep.
Man.
Could you imagine Ishmael doing that? Ishmael
Right.
would have been like, oh yeah, we're definitely just gonna do what our power says. There's no other people that would be doing that bullshit besides the niggas.
That's right.
Right.
Huh.
This is Hebrews 10 and 22. Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience, and our bodies washed with pure water.
Full assurance. You got it.
It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful. He is faithful that promised. All right.
Without wavering. All right. The faith that we're gonna have to exhibit is gonna have to be without wavering, without a shadow of a doubt. We know for sure that the Lord gonna do exactly what He says He's gonna do. Okay. Now you gotta be in this. You gotta be constantly, you know, leaning on the Lord, praying.
Right.
Because not everybody's gonna get that boost in faith.
Right.
Not everybody's gonna be emboldened, you know, into that way.
Right.
All right, that's a special subset of Israelites that are gonna be emboldened that way, because we're gonna be seeing some shit. It's gonna be great death. There's gonna be situations that these devils sets up to where it's gonna look like there's no way around this.
Right.
That's
And
right.
for you to really believe that the Lord is gonna deliver you from all the traps and snares that He's gonna set, you gonna have to. People gonna look at you like, ain't no. It's not logical to believe the way you believe. It makes no sense. Like looking at it from a logical standpoint,
Yeah,
people gonna look at us like, what? You said what?
Yeah.
Yep. Like now, man, a lot of these banks are closing down, man.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of these major banks. So people money getting froze. They're taking people money out their accounts. This could be a wild summer, man.
Yeah,
This could be a
There's
wild
gonna be things
summer.
that Esau, he's gonna pass legislation that's gonna be worthy of death.
Right.
There's gonna be things that he's getting ready to push that can really get you into some high waters, man.
Yep.
Things that are gonna blatantly put, men in the Lord or believers at odds with the kingdom.
It's
At odds with, the kingdom that he's trying to establish. That new world order that he's trying to establish is gonna be directly at odds with that, with the legislation that he passed.
Yep.
And when we say, well, I ain't adhering to that, people gonna look at you like, nigga, this nigga tripping.
That's why you have to have that full assurance of faith.
Yeah.
Because you gotta get to a point where Esau is gonna cut all corners of everything. Your money, the money system, the monetary system about to be out the door, and then you like, well, how am I buy and sell?
Yeah.
Esau gonna say, I got a solution for you.
Yep.
You gotta eat something. He gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? For this, how you gonna eat? I got a solution for you.
Mind you, he created the situation.
Yep.
Right.
So what they're doing is they're setting up the calamities, the false flags, okay, and they're saying, hey, we have a safety net for you,
Right.
but you're giving up more freedoms and control.
That's it.
They're making you a more bonded slave under the guise of safety, and people are just down with it. Nobody's standing up against the evildoer besides the prophets.
Yep.
Okay. Do we somebody get Isaiah 10 and just stay at the top? Because all these unrighteous decrees that he's about to pass, man. Yeah, he gonna get some Israelites, and some people gonna catch hell and all that, but his judgment is ultimately, what we're waiting to see, and we know it's gonna come to pass.
Right.
You got it?
You got something? You got it. He got it.
I got
You got it. Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It reads, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Yeah, in the GNT it says, woe unto you that pass laws that oppress my people.
Right.
Okay, because all the legislation is directly to oppress the Israelites, man.
Right.
And some of the other nations, they catch hell in little small ways by default, but it's mainly geared towards the nation of Israel.
Right.
Because
Right.
it's the same agenda in that with that council in Psalm 63. Right? They want to cut us out. They want to cut us. That name of Israel be no more remembrance.
Right.
That's why this is an act of treason in this kingdom.
Right. Yep, it is.
Go ahead.
Verse 2, it says, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yeah, man. And if you look at the state of our nation, who's being used as the tool and is the biggest victim?
Right.
You see? So when you think about, well, how does our nation get repaired?
Right, man.
Is there any way on this side that our nation could be repaired? No. It's not gonna happen. The only way things get fixed is if this society is cast down and destroyed.
That's right.
Has
Because
to, man.
us being repaired or healing in Babylon, we can't heal here.
Right.
Man.
The wound can't heal with the knife inside.
It's dangerous here, man.
Con.
The wound can't heal with the knife inside. So it has to be pulled out, discarded. This kingdom has to be discarded.
Yeah, let that shit
Okay,
leak out.
and then things have to get patched up.
Right.
And somebody get healing in his wings. That's the Son of Man coming back with the healing in his wings, man.
Right.
And we know upon the return of the Lord, that's synonymous with the fall of this place. Somebody else can get Isaiah 47.
I got one quick one real quick.
Okay.
You got more to that?
No, that's it.
That's how you want to know?
If you got more, if you want to go into
mean,
it,
no,
that's it.
Proverbs 1 and 33. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
That's perfect, man. We seek to be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. If you can get Zephaniah 2 and 3, there's a word that goes right with that. All right? That's what we desire. Okay? But we know, we're aware of what's getting ready to take place.
Right.
So to us, when the test comes, it's something that we've studied for.
Right.
To most of these people, it's going to be a pop quiz. You remember in school,
Man.
you walk in there Monday, you bullshitting with your people.
Right.
Oh, pop quiz. And you're like, pop quiz on what?
Right?
Right? That's good. You don't even got a pencil. You know what I mean? You ask me, hey, you gotta.
I remember that,
You're
yeah.
right. That's these people out here. They don't even got a pencil. Hey, and that's some Israelites too.
Yeah.
Because their leaders of their congregation are sending them into this spiritual test with a dull sword, meaning they don't even know the name for real. They don't know what the MOTB is. They don't even know it's a test. Again, Jacob's trouble. They don't know.
Right. You know, Jake don't know the wicked is in authority. It says in Proverbs 29.
Yeah.
I
It's Jeff.
Yeah,
It's
they
Jaffa.
think it's Jaffa. Yeah.
Damn.
And they don't understand the mourning that's going on here in America. You know, mainly around the world because of the rulership.
Right.
You know, they just want to go out and just keep doing what they're doing. They don't want it. They're going to reject knowledge, as it says in Hosea 4. They're going to reject knowledge. So the Lord is saying, hey, if you keep rejecting me, I'm going to reject you. But the thing is, it's getting to a point where it's like a covering cast of darkness. It's just constantly covered.
Isaiah, yeah. Isaiah
Before you
60.
look over and see it, it's going to be too late because the darkness is going to already be over you. Then he's going to be like, damn, like you said with the pencil, now what do I need to do? It's going to be too late.
You asked for a pencil. It's test time. What you doing?
And that's what that nigga has done, man. When you read in Isaiah the 60th chapter, it says that these people, this earth is in darkness, and these people in gross darkness. This dude has casted a pure gross darkness, which is a deep darkness. That's not normal darkness. When it says gross darkness, it said the earth is in darkness. The people are in gross darkness. He took it another step further, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's some deep darkness, man. So the people are through, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like if you blindfolded someone and you threw them in deep water.
Right.
Because if you ever got thrown in water,
Man,
it's
I
a
have.
split second there, right? Where you can't really tell down from up.
Right.
You don't know
Right.
which way is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
You might be,
yeah, you might be swimming, but you're going deeper in the peril. And that's what most of these people are doing. They're going deeper in the peril. They're bonding in closer with the beast. You about to,
Yeah, I got it.
oh, that healing in his wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Malachi 4, verse 2. It says, verse 1 kind of run through.
Cool.
This is Malachi 4 and verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, man, because we're waiting on that destruction. You guys are waiting on the destruction? What are you guys? No,
Yeah.
that is the beginnings of the new heavens and the new earth being established. So first, the destruction must come.
Yeah.
And of course, you want this place to be burnt up. The elect represent, we're like Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah. We're vexed with the wickedness.
Filthy conversation of
Yes.
the people. Yep.
From day to day with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man.
Right.
So in order for the earth to be made or renewed or refreshed, like the scriptures say, you have to get the dust off. You got to get the mold off.
Yep.
And this place is a damn mold.
yes, sir.
You see? Go ahead.
If I can add, the scriptures say also, because we look forward to that destruction because the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 6 and 9, Esau is the end of the world. That's the destruction. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's the kingdom of heaven coming, man.
That's right.
And then when you read in 2 Ezra the 4th chapter, it says that which is sown with good can't come until this is turned upside down, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This has to go before that can come. So yes, we look and like the scriptures say where is it at? Hebrews the 13th chapter. We look for that which is to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, we look for the destruction of this place because we understand that means the kingdom of heaven is going to be established in the earth.
And
right.
the only way that's going to take place for you to see it like that is that your mindset has to change. If you don't have a changed mindset, then you're not going to be able to understand this, man.
right.
So our mindset is seeking and looking for new heavens and new earth, man.
That's right.
See, it let you know this is the ultimate mind game here in these scriptures. Your mind got to be changed to see and understand everything, man.
Got to become a new creature.
That's it.
There it is.
Got to become a new creature. And with that new heavens and the new earth, because Fox News will take little clips like that and say, see? These guys are tech.
Right.
And the Lord is doing that. We're simply like weathermen.
That's it.
We're just telling you the forecast. We're not controlling it.
Right.
All right? We're telling you what's going to happen.
That's right.
Right.
Okay? And we want to see it happen. All right? Because at the end of the day, everybody's going to be in a better state when the nation of Israel is in rulership.
Right. And if I gotta add to, like Khan said, you know, we're those newsmen,
Yeah.
you know, and when you go into the word news, it literally means new things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you break that word down, as a matter of fact, real quick, I want to bring that that scripture out
The
real quick.
forecasters, man.
Yeah.
Hi,
Spiritual
Bob.
forecast. See, we telling you the storm is coming. We see the storm coming, and we telling you to take shelter.
Yeah.
So to take shelter in the words of the Holy Scriptures, man. I mean, like, here it is, we tell you a storm is coming, but you want to go play outside. It's dark as hell back there. Twisters on the ground,
Right.
but you want to go outside and kick a ball. No, man.
Yeah, you got the real forecasters.
Right.
It's gonna be a hurricane, a Category 5 hurricane. But
Right.
then you want to listen to the guy. No, Bob, it's gray outside, but it's definitely gonna be clear skies here in a bit.
That's right.
Man.
You gonna be ass out.
Con, just to
Go
back
ahead,
that up, this
yeah,
is
go.
Isaiah 42:9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass." You know, that's this, man. This is going to become the former thing that's going to come to pass. It's going to be destroyed, man. It says, "And new things," bringing the news, telling you of these things, "do I declare, before they spring forth, I tell you of them," man. And that's what you're seeing, man. Those spiritual forecasters forecasting that which is to come, man. You know, the mouth of the prophets. That's how the Lord speaks, man. You know, and we're speaking the prophecies that are written in the scriptures, man.
And who then shall believe our report?
Right.
With Isaiah 53.
Yeah, the 3 and 1.
This is back in Malachi 4:2. It say, "But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings."
So again, earlier I mentioned, I said, can the wound heal with the knife still inside? No. So for that first precept, the verse 1 he read about the destruction.
Right.
So once that knife is pulled out and his kingdom being disregarded, okay, then the healing can take place through our bridgeway to the Father, which is Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Okay? So yes, you want the destruction to come. That's the only, because we can't heal in Babylon the Great. We can't get back in the right state of mind as a people here.
It's
Right,
dangerous,
right.
man.
Man.
Gotta get the hell up out of here.
This is the valley of the shadow of
Boy,
death,
just
man. right.
It's dangerous,
That's
spirit.
it.
Man, I'm just gonna say it.
You know?
You want this Revelation still?
Yeah. Go
Revelation
ahead, double
22 and 3. "And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the..."
Oh. Okay, yeah. It's at the top of it. I thought it was at the bottom of it. Go ahead, read it again.
Revelations 22 and 3. "And there shall be no more curse."
Yeah, so in Revelation 22, it's going into the kingdom being established.
Right.
And that's
Right.
when the curses are lifted. We can't supersede what the Lord has set in place.
Right.
So the curses can only the healing can only take place upon the establishment of the kingdom.
Right.
The establishment of the kingdom only takes place upon the destruction of this one.
That's right.
You
Yep.
see that it has to, there's a particular way it has to happen.
Right.
So us being, wanting to see the destruction of this thing of this place is a righteous thing, man.
Right.
"And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it,
Yeah.
and his servants shall serve him."
Yeah, man. The establishment of the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
That's that new heavens and a new earth that we want to see, where there's truly going to be peace and no more war. All right, immortality for our people. All these things, man.
Right? "And they,"
That was it.
it said, "and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads."
Yeah, man. Meaning, hey, the Lord's way is going to be within our inward parts. We're
Right.
not going to be able to mess it up this time. You understand? We want those new bodies.
Right.
We want to automatically know what our husband wants. Right?
Man.
We want to be that pleasing vessel. Because when you're a pleasing vessel, when a woman is a pleasing vessel to her husband, he goes out his way to do things for her.
Yeah.
It's a reciprocation. So we want to be those kings and priests underneath Yahweh Shah, man, and doing righteousness in the earth.
That's right.
That's it.
And by default, the nations benefit because of that.
That's right.
We're not just gonna be beating them across the head with our scepters forever.
Right.
All right, that's a time period.
Okay, well, yep.
Y'all got anything else?
I don't have nothing. That was it on this.
Shoot, man, it look like them brothers getting ready.
Quick hit. Yeah.
So hey, man, Lord willing, let it find with a little quick hit, I guess.
Yeah, that was quick.
So with that being said, man, we give all praises once more to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Devil honest apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught us the truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and of course the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.
Shalom. May the blessing of the election. I know that's right.
Man.